that time of the month again. So it's April finished pages. I'd like to say I've done quite a lot I think this month. I've not counted them so we can count together. I'm going to start off with probably my favourite one that I've done all month. This page was a Etsy purchase. The artist is called Annie Colouring. Like I said, she's on Etsy. I will share all the links down below, but I did personally message her and I requested a dinosaur page because I previously bought I think 2 of her PDF books and I just loved her style of drawing, her artwork. So yeah, I personally messaged her and asked her could she do me some sort of dinosaur picture, and this is what she came up with, and this is how I coloured it. All of the pencil work is Holbein pencils. There's distress ink around the edges. I think there's a bit of glitter mixed in there that's not meant to be. I don't think the camera's picking it up. It might be actually. A little bit at the bottom. What else have I used in here? And the Prima watercolour and all the leaves in the plants and whatnot. Yeah, I love how he's turned out. My friend Kirsty from Colouring K, Wilkinson, is it Wilkinson from Colouring K? I do apologise, Kirsty. Has done the female version all in pink. It's still cute. So yeah, that's the first one done. I've actually put him in a makeshift frame in front of my desk. So some of these were literally right at the start of the month and I forgot what I've used, so do forgive that. This is alcohol marker based. I think did I use the Mouchier ones? I can't remember whether I did this on stream. I can't remember. But I think there's watercolour on there. There's watercolour. Oh, was it the Albert Dürer watercolour pencils possibly? I've got a funny feeling that I used them on this. And stickles. But yeah, I think this was from the very first Mystic Art Mirrors colouring book, I believe. Again, I really should do. I should write out, you know, the books, the name or whatever, even in the back. But I don't. I'm terrible. Again, another Etsy purchase. Unfortunately, this artist has took everything off her site at the moment. I'm not 100% sure why. Maybe it's because what's going on, I'm not sure. But it was a Pokemon themed PDF colouring book, and this is meant to be a girl dressed as Vaporeon. And again, I've based it with alcohol markers. And I'll be telling a lie. If I remember what pencils this was, but it was just an hour's colouring. It was fun, you know, mindless, not worrying about shading too much. So yeah, she was fun. I've learnt my lesson this time and took them all out of the plastic prior to filming this. This is another Annie colouring one off Etsy, so this was included in one of the PDF books. Got this one. There's actually, yeah, there's one more I think, yeah, one more. So I've actually used pan pastels and stencils in the background. And I believe again, yeah, I think it was Holbein pencils again, and a little bit of the Pentel Hybrid Duo gel pen, just on the shiny bits that you can see. She was super fun to do. I do need to get some better paper. This paper isn't the greatest for pencil. As you can see, I've tried blending and it's not as smooth as I wanted it to be. So I do need to get some better paper. Oh, you're going to have to forgive me, I can't remember the artist of this one. Is that S. Winter? Again, I will put all the links below to any of the Etsy PDFs or books that I've bought. But again, I've used pan pastel for the stencil in the background. And I think, I don't know if this was Luminance or the Holbeins again. I've got a funny feeling it was the Holbeins again. I have. And I've used watercolour, Prima watercolour on the tiger. I just started, I think it was 2 or 3 episodes in to the Tiger King, so I've got inspiration. I know that there's a PDF picture of the Tiger King, that Joe, and that other silly woman on Etsy. I'm thinking about Deborah Muller that did them. I'm thinking about getting that. I finished that series now anyway. What do you think? Did she kill her husband? I don't know. there. So this is the other one that I did from Annie Colouring. Again from Etsy, and this was in one of the books. I wanted to go for a very limited palette with this one, so I don't take into account the skin tone. I just wanted blues, purples, you know, more earthy tones. And I've used a little bit of the KJ Designs by Candy, probably. Let me see, there you go. Just a little splash effect. But I didn't actually splash that, I literally dabbed on each individual one because I didn't want to get any on the skin or the hair. But yeah, I love how that one turned out. I think I used, just bringing it on, I think I used watercolour for the crown around the head, but everything else was, that was polychromos. That was polychromos, I can tell with the blending on the skin. Yeah. I'm really enjoying her artwork at the minute. I think I've got 2 other PDF boots in my basket, but I've not bought them. But yeah, anyway. Again, you're going to have to forgive me, I can't remember the artist. Oh, Micah Jalal, how do you pronounce that? Mikey Jelena? So this was a single PDF that I bought. I didn't buy, come on, camera. I didn't buy a full boot because I didn't know if I'd like this sort of style. I've done one of these images similar before in the Colouring Heaven, but obviously that was a bigger page. But yeah, I did enjoy doing this, but the only thing is I used, gosh, what's it called? Masking fluid. And as you can see in some of the areas, some of the areas it's actually pulled up the paper, unfortunately. This wasn't watercolour paper, so maybe that had something to do with it. That was the first time that I'd used that masking fluid, and it stained. So I colour the skin, I'd already done that. Yeah, and it stained it. So I wasn't too happy about that. And then again with the KJ Designs, or it was the GD colour off Etsy. The only thing I wish I didn't go with the black over the eyelashes. I think it makes them stand out too much, where everything else is more grayscale and that's too bold. So I wish I hadn't have done that. But apart from that, I do like how that's turned out. I've got 3 other singles that I've done. So these are the ones from Mario Lebrudec. Oh gosh, I can't remember that colouring book, but they came with that. The one that I had trouble with the watercolour. Yeah, I can't remember the name of it, I do apologise. I think that she does sell these as PDFs. So I've done 2 of these this month. I just used to show them side by side. So I've used Distress ink on both the backgrounds. I've used a lot of glitter on this one. You can see that. That's Pentel gel pen. That is Mod Podge Extreme Glitter on the butterfly and down here. Very, very pretty. And I want to say Prisma on this one, but I could be telling a lie. I've done it a little while ago. Oh, no, I basted it as well with alcohol markers, which would have been the Le Moucher alcohol markers on this one. Let me just check this one. Yeah, basted this one as well. I think this was just when I got them new markers and I was testing them out on all sorts of paper. But I was very pleased how this one came out. Very, very pleased. I think I used the Holbeins for this one. I'm pretty sure that I did actually. So I basted it all with alcohol markers and gone over with a little bit of shading and Distress ink. Just super duper easy, super quick. Just how I like it. My last single, which I have kept in a little plastic sleeve, I'll just have to keep moving it. I'm keeping it in this because I'm giving this to my sister. She requested a picture with a skull. So I finished this. I started this morning and I finished this afternoon. So I do hope that she likes this. She's got a fascination with skulls. Don't know why, but yeah, that's my sister. I've used Polychromos pencils on everything actually. So the only thing that I based in alcohol markers is the head embellishment. And everything else is Polychromos pencil. Oh, and black acrylic paint. for the background. I was very, very pleased how she turned out. So yeah, I'm just going to keep her to one side. She needs to be kept out passed over. This one I did as part of Jackie's Instagram colour along with colouring UFOs, colouring for UFOs, sorry. I can't remember the hashtag, sorry Jackie, I can't remember, it was right at the start of the month I believe. But yeah, I did this one, and this is in the Colouring Heaven calendar. I think I've used black acrylic ink, I've used watercolour. I don't think I did a very good job at doing this cleavage, but you know, I tried. And I just made her into an alien. It has warped the paper a little bit. You can see there. And it is quite thick paper, this. So I think I just used too much water, to be totally honest. But yeah, that's that one. What have we got next? Oh right, this one. I actually did this one last month. I completely and utterly forgot to mention or show it, and I thought it was too pretty not to, because I actually showed me doing these eyes. I followed a tutorial by Colouring Chat with Sammy. I found doing the eyes. I've even added a bit of white acrylic wash day for the waves. Sorry, I didn't mention it, did I? It was the Mermaid's by Jasmine Griffith. I've used stickles in her hair. I just can't believe that I forgot to show you this one last month. This is Neo Colour 2. I can tell that by the feeling of it. She's super duper pretty. I've used alcohol marker to base the hair. Right. Right, next we have got, I've been working on 2 this month. Which one's that? Let me just check. Yeah, I do remember that. That was at the start of winter and I wasn't happy about it. It was turning out. I've got a second copy of this book for that reason. Oh, I hope the pages haven't stuck together. There we go. Oh, that was going to rip then. I think I went a bit overboard with Mod Podge. Let me just turn this light down a little bit while this one's so glittery. So I've used acrylic paint on both backgrounds. I've tried to do an alternate. I did actually use my Prismacolor combination book and let my husband pick a colour palette out, and this is the one that he picked. I said, why have you picked one with red? He said, I thought that was brown. He said, I thought it was brown. It looked brown and it's red. Yeah, so that's why he chose this apparently, and I'm over the moon that he did choose this, because I think it turned out absolutely gorgeous. There's a mixture of there's Prismacolor on here, there's Neo Colour 2s, different named watercolour paints, and like I said, the Extreme Mod Podge Extreme Glitter, as you can see. Oh my god. But if I do lift it up like this, it just looks like a non-picture. Then when I put it down, I love the glitter. Yeah, but I love that page. I think I completed this over 2 nights. And if you know me, that's a long time for me to spend on one page, but technically it's not one, is it? So I've just counted all of my single sheets and I've brought my number down, and I'm keeping my tags separate just so I can keep an eye and count with you guys how many I've actually coloured, so I don't have to go back through them all. So another Kirby Roseanne's book. If you colour a lot of pages like me, then you'll know what it feels like. Sometimes you think, oh yeah, I forgot that I did that one. And this was another watercolour one, mainly watercolour anyway. Prima watercolour, and I've got washed down acrylic on here. I've got stickles. I just wanted a really fun contrast of colours. And I think the pink with the dark navy blue really contrasts well, and all the glitter and the sparkle. This could have done well as well with the Mod Podge actually coming out of the waves. That would have been a good idea. I've gone around some of the flowers as well with white gel pen. I think my gel pen at the time was running out because I could see some empty lines. And we've got some Jelly Roll. Let me just show you the little frog. Some of the Sakura Jelly Roll. So again, another double page spread. To be honest, I'm doing really well in this book. I'm, you know, slowly but surely, I'm getting there with them. There's some better than others. You know, that's not my best work, but it's done. That and Mythomorphia is probably going to be my favourite ones of Kirby's. So this is the first page that I've done in Our Walk in Eden. I've not even touched this book up until this page. I know it looks like that I've not finished this, but I purposely left it white because I wanted it white. Don't want to go over and shade it, and then knowing my look, it'd be too dark when I wanted it white. So it's just a basic acrylic background with this one, and I've used Inktense pencils, and that's it. I don't think there's anything sparkly or anything. I just wanted something easy to do that night. I even googled a picture of a parrot to copy the colours, which isn't quite me. If you're looking for something, you know, something a bit different, book-wise, then maybe this would be down your street, because there are some weird pictures in this. There's one of a big baby. I think I tried to show it the last time. I think it was dinosaurs and unicorns. Yeah, I won't be able to find it now that I want it. Yeah. Never mind, but there is a big picture of a baby going across. It's dead weird. Right, next we've got Mermaids in Paradise, and this image was the first one that I did with the Lumouche markers the first day that I got on, because I wanted to test them out. Hence the basically explosion of colour, and I love it. Both my son, as you can see, and my husband both said it looks like something out of a cartoon book, like it was printed like that and not coloured, so I was really proud of that. I've used a little bit of the Spectrum Noir sparkle pens for the trees. I've used stickles, very minimal shading, very minimal, but I think that it's just fabulous. I love it. I love this page. I just think it's so colourful, it's so happy. This book is, if you're feeling a bit down, this book always seems to make me smile. Another one that I've done. Yeah. I really like the paper as well on this. And look how thick they are. I am missing the furries one, I think, which I wouldn't mind getting. Talking about furries, because there's loads of furries in these books. Tenderful Enchantments. So I did this page all with the Albert Dürer, Faber-Castell Albert Dürer watercolour pencils. The whole thing in a little bit of white gel pen and some, I think I've used the embossing powder on this. I'm pretty sure I did. You can see that shine up there and up here. That's embossing powder. And the paper toolkit, as you can see, rather well, considering how much water I put on this as well. I'm not one for colouring you know, buildings and that sort of thing, because I don't think I can do them very well, but then with them watercolours it made it so easy. It sort of told me where to put the colour. It was just, it was weird to explain. Like the flowers as well, it was just easy to do with them pencils. It was easy, it was fun. Is there one that I've done in this? Oh, I've done the front one. But yeah, I really enjoyed how it turned out. It's not warped the paper too much, so I'm happy with that. We've got Fantasy Princesses Special by Colouring Heaven. I thought I was going to stick it in there, I'm gonna cry. And it's this page, the Egyptian page. I didn't feel a need in going in and doing a background with this one, I really didn't. I think, again, I've used the Albert Dürer mainly. So let me just check. Yeah, and all the yellow you can see in the picture, I've used the Albert Dürer, and everything else was it was either Prismacolor or the Holbein pencils. Please forgive me, I forget, I don't remember if that was definitely the watercolour pencils on that. I don't remember every single picture, you know, everything that I did. But yeah, that was super fun to do. Again, I googled a picture of because I wanted it to be quite, you know, true to what the Egyptians used to wear. And I do remember seeing this in a film, these colours. It might have been the Mummy, I can't remember. Yeah, and this Pentel gel pen again. Me with the Pentel gel pen, I think about it and everything. So yeah, that's that one. We're coming up to, I think I've got 5 left. So the new Hanaka's on one, which, was it last night or this morning? I think it was last night I finished this one. So this is the first page. And I'm quite happy with it, the donuts turned out. So the blue ones are all the Albert Dürer watercolour pencils, and these are Holbein pencils. The ribbon in the hat are Luminance, and the cat's top is Holbein again, and I've gone in with watercolour because I can't colour first to save my life. I really can't. That's something that I do need to practice at. So I just cheated a bit. I went in with watercolour, and I've used the Paul Rubens for the background. Let me just, you can see a little bit of the shine. I tried to mix a couple of different purples and pinks together just to get an iridescent again with the Pentel. That Pentel. I need to buy back up some of that. But yeah, if you've not seen me flip through of this, it is already up on my channel. It is a lot smaller than the, not a lot smaller, it is smaller in dimensions, but it's a lot thinner than her other books. As you can see, if you own any of Hannah's books, then you'll know. I do believe that there was a problem with pages going missing, pages being duplicated, moved around. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think Hannah was completely satisfied with the end result. I mean, I like it. I'll still colouring it. I'm happy with it. But yeah, the flip through is on my channel if you're interested. We've got Queens of Poland. I'm still trying to get hold of the other book. If anybody can help me and send me links, I can't find it on it, so I really would like it. I've done this lady. Again, the Holbein pencils and the Albert Dürer watercolour pencils. That's it. Nothing else on this page. And I absolutely love how bright her hair turned out. I did take my time with this hair. I do think that it shows in the plaits and whatnot in the hair. But yeah, again, I didn't want to go in with the background. I don't think it needed it without having the border. I didn't think it needed it. Again, this is one of my favourites. Very thick, if I turn it this way. Very thick, very large colouring book, hardback. We've got 3 left. We've got Fairytopia by Mystic Art Mirrors. I've finished one in this. I'm waiting to start another one with a friend of mine from Debbie Loves to Colour. So I'm not starting another one until I start that one with her. And this one, I think I've chucked all sorts of glitter all over this one. Some of it's the raw embossing powder glitter, and then some of it is just random, you know, cheap glitter that you get 10 in a pack for £3-4 on Amazon, just cheap ones. And the KJ Designs by Karen on the, they're meant to be moths or butterflies. I think that I'm more like moths. And I've tried Luminance for the first time with this, thinking to practice with the pencils. I really do. What do you need to practice with everything? And I've used Neocolor 2s for the background, so I actually coloured the Neocolor 2s onto my plastic tray, which I've not got to hand because my little cart is over on the other side of the room. Just tray where it's so big, so I colour onto that, mix the colours and pop them onto the page like that, instead of just colouring them on, because sometimes I'm a bit heavy-handed and I leave streaks on the page. I do really like how that turned out in the colours and everything. And the amount of glitter is everywhere nice. That's going to be fun to clean up in the morning. The dogs are going to be full of it. I've got one whip in this one and one finished. That's my whip. I've just done a bit of pencil shading. He's a very angry looking one. And this is the one that I finished. I had to do this one straight away, the Dodo Dragon. I've done all this with Arteza pencils. The whole thing, apart from, again, Pentel gel pen, just for a little bit. of sparkle on his egg, or her egg. It looks like a him to me. But yeah, I really enjoy them, the Arteza pencils. They do really remind me of the Polychromos though, they really do. So if you was debating which one to buy, and you would rather the cheaper option, they are really good pencils. Really good pencils. So yeah, I mean look at the shading and everything, they've done what I wanted them to do, and it was no harder, no easier than any other pencil really. Yeah. The very last one, I mean it's not been in order this at all, it's just what order that I've pulled them off the bookshelf and I've plumped them on the chair at the side of me. Oh, it's my Alice picture. That Alice picture. So sorry, this one was Nocturnes. And I wish I went a little bit darker with the skin tone, because on the camera I'm turning the light down, and again the camera is washing her out quite terribly, but she's a very olive skin tone on this, I promise. What colour? What did I use? Let me check the back. I think I did use the Holbein pencils, and it's either just straight up watercolour or it's Inktense, you know, just on a couple of the details, like the clock, drink me little glass. Oh gosh, what was it? I think it was the Inktense, I really do. You know, and the shading on the clock as well. Like I said, forgive me, this was close to the start of the month. Random little squiggles on the other side, I hope that doesn't go through. No, where they're at. But yeah guys, I'm going to paint them all now actually. So you can't tag out. Got 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 again. It seems to be the magic number in my house. 23. Oh, move all these off my desk before they fall everywhere. So what's the most that you've ever coloured? I think mine is 23 in a month, and considering that it's been nice weather this month as well, and I've not been sat in constantly colouring, I think I've done well. But that has got to be hands down my favourite picture that I've done this month, and it probably will be for a long time. I want it as a tattoo, I love it that much. So if you've got this far, then thank you very much for watching, and thanks for listening to me ramble on. And I do hope that you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys, bye.